ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Again, our special guests in the house, live from the airplane pool. They survived this weekend. We have the American Pool Players Association, Rob Matthews and Ed Van Landingham. Tell us about this airplane pool. Before we went into commercial break, you were saying you had the fastest time, man. Is this your whole organization was the only people pulling this airplane at that time?
The majority of it was. We did have a couple of friends of the people there. We had a couple people from my wife's business that decided to help us out. When we were at the plane pull there, we raised over $1,800 for just from the APA for the Special Olympics. And our time was 8.3 seconds, would have actually placed third in just the men's division. And
That's
we were
fantastic, man. Fantastic.
8.03.
Oh,
You guys are some badass pool players, huh? People shouldn't mess with this group, man.
you better watch what you say there. I'll give them your number.
But I actually run a rack faster than 8.03. So
Here we go.
There you go, man. He goes through the rack faster than that. We got a caller back on the phone joining us live here on the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Caller, can you hear us?
Somewhat I can hear you. It's a little quiet, but I can hear you.
Well, we can hear you fantastically. What would you like to add to this?
I just wanted to say that the APA has been amazing for me. Like, I've met so many amazing people and had such a great time with everybody. And pool, to me, when I started, I just really, really liked to play pool. And, like, as time went on, I realized, like, it's something I really, really enjoy to do, like, especially on my time off. And I used to play on, like, one team, and now I play on three. And I just have a blast with everybody.
Well, that's
It's
fantastic.
a great time. Even if you don't know anybody, you meet people, and you really get a chance to, like, just get out there and do something fun. And that's what I love about it.
Well, that's
You
fantastic.
have plenty of opportunities to do great things. Like, you just work really hard, and it's fun.
Now, are you one of the players that are going to make the Vegas trip or not?
No, almost. Eddie would know. We almost did. But
Well, I'm
it
glad.
was fun.
I'm
It was
glad.
a long run, but it was fun.
I'm glad to hear from you, caller. Anything else you'd like to say?
I just wanted to tell Rob and, everybody that they're doing a great job, and
What's
for
your
anybody
name?
out there who really wants to do something fun and meet a lot of nice people, just give it a shot. It's a lot of fun.
What's your name?
My name is Missy.
Okay, Mitzi, thank you so much for the phone call. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, right from Mitzi's mouth to your ears. Get out there, have some fun. She's playing pool 3 different teams now. Ed, how do you know her, man? Is she on your team?
she's on my Sunday team, yes.
Your Sunday team. Now, tell us, Ed, where do you play pool all these different times during the week? Do you guys go to bars, bowling alleys? How does it work?
It's different establishments, yes. It's mainly bars. But I play out of, let's say Sundays, I play out of Sam and Johnny's over in Parma. And then my Monday right now is actually, I play 4 nights a week. My Monday team's on just a summer break, but we also play out of Sam and Johnny's as well for Monday, just for 9-ball. Because you can play 8-ball or 9-ball as well, or play both of them in the same night. That's Sundays. Play both 8 and 9-ball, double jeopardy. But then on Wednesdays, I play out of Fat Guys over off of Memphis. And then I also play on Thursdays out of Razzles over off of Stearns and Bagley.
So you're playing quite a bit of pool during the week, Ed.
Oh, yeah.
He needs the practice. What it is the pool league, it's a traveling league. You have what we call a host location, which are multiple bars and taverns establishments. And it's a traveling league. You have half your session will be played at your home bar, and the other half you'll travel to your opponent's home bar.
Well, you guys are some popular guys. I think we got another caller. Caller, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm back, actually. I'm the one that lost you before.
What's your name, man? Hey, what's your name?
Jeff, Bubba.
Bubba, what's
It's
up?
Bubba.
What's up, man?
It's my alias APA name, Bubba.
Okay, what would you like to add to our conversation here about the APA? Obviously, you're a pool player too, right, Bubba?
I pretend to. It's actually, it's a really great league. For somebody like myself who's not a very good pool player, you're able to go and compete with, with better pool players than yourselves and play with lesser opponents. The handicap system makes everything work well for everybody, for the most part. And, you can really go out there and just enjoy yourself. I've met some great people while I've been doing it. One of them I know is sitting right next to you, and the other one is a guy that I met a year ago and become great friends with as well, and Ed.
Wow.
It's been a great experience for me.
Well, thanks for the call, Bubba. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, and make sure, if you're playing casual pool, to keep your cue protected at all times. You got that, Bubba?
Oh, yeah, I always wrap my cue. Make sure it's protected.
Okay, man. Thanks for the phone call. God bless you, and have a great night. So obviously you guys know this Bubba. Rob, I got to ask you, if we ever run into this Bubba out in the bar somewhere and he says, I'm not very good at pool, is he telling us the truth?
Depends on which Bubba shows up.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so there's different nights,
he's,
bring different games.
He's what most new pool players to the league do not realize. You have a lot of pool players that might run the pool table on Friday night at their local bar in any given night, but once they join Pool League, they realize that it's a totally different type of game. There is a lot more strategy. There's you play a lot of defensive shots. It's not just about getting up there, shooting until you miss, and letting the other guy run the table out on you.
Hit me with a little bit about how this works. How many people are on one team?
Well, you have 8 people. You can have 5 to 8 people per team.
But how many of these 5 to 8 people are actually literally playing in one pool game at a time?
You have at any given time you'll play 5 matches per night. So you'll have 5 different people play that night. So you'll decide your lineup per those 5 out of your 8 players.
But my question is this. Like, say you're playing couples pool. I mean, I'm not a big-time pool league guy, so here's what I used to do. You and your wife would play pool, okay? I'd take a shot, I'd miss. The other team would take a shot, they'd miss. Then it was my wife's turn. How does it work with your league? Is it you guys alternate shots, or is it one guy plays the entire rack through?
It's in team matches. It's one individual player plays another individual player to a race to their handicaps. There are some different formats for Scotch doubles, what you play. I've actually sent this year 2 Scotch double men and lady team to Vegas. We also have a regular Scotch doubles, which can be 2 guys or a guy and a girl, or 2 girls. We also have a 9-ball Scotch doubles. We have tournaments for that also.
So Vegas is the place these people want to go. We got another caller joining us live here on the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Hey, caller. What do you buy your television or what? Caller?
Somebody else on?
Turn off whatever you're listening to, caller. Turn down your computer.
No.
Turn down your computer. Hang up, Alex. Sorry. Sorry, caller. Well, you'll have to call back. We couldn't hear you. If you're calling in, you can't have your computer playing in the background, or you can't have any kind of music. We got to be able to hear the callers. Sorry we'd had to hang up. I bet you it was one of your fans, man. They probably bust a pool cue on your head when you leave here tonight.
Yeah, probably. I have some of those too. No.
Here we go again. So basically, we're getting ready to send some people to Vegas. How many people are going to get to make this Vegas trip you guys are putting together?
Well, this year we have 3 8-ball teams and 2 9-ball teams going to Vegas, which consist of 8 players. I also have 2 Scotch double teams, which is a 2-man team, and then 2 9-ball Scotch doubles teams. So we actually have 10 people. Oh, and I forgot, we also have a Masters division going to Vegas also, which is a 3-man team.
And we have another phone call here on the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Well, we're getting prank calls, we're getting hang-up calls. How do you guys raise the funds it takes to put somebody on an airplane and send them to Vegas? And I'm sure, how many days? I mean, we're talking 9 days in Las Vegas. It costs a little bit of money to travel there and stay in Vegas. How do you guys raise these funds to make these trips?
Well, you play per year. We have a league year. And what we do is you pay weekly fees. Each week you pay the fees, and part of that money from the fees goes into what we call a players fund for everything that we pay out. And if you notice on that list, last year alone, just locally, in tournaments, we paid out over $50,000. And if you add all the giveaways that I've done with pool sticks and
Are these guys paying taxes on this money, man?
Well, technically,
Because maybe
if
we
it's over
shouldn't
a little
announce.
too much.
Maybe we shouldn't announce these $50,000 payouts, man.
Well,
you never know who's watching.
It's not. They don't. All, not one person got that 50,000. That was spread out.
Nobody
over.
got more than $600.
Yeah, absolutely.
There
Yeah,
you
of
have
course
it,
not.
folks.
The prizes don't count for that. It was $599.99.
Always.
And
Never more than that.
So last year, with everything that they paid into the league, with all the giveaways and that, we paid out last year over $65,000
Wow.
in cash and prizes.
Just the Lake Erie chapter.
Just
of
the Lake Erie chapter.
Now, this has nothing to do with going to Las Vegas yet.
Now, some of that paid for them to get out there to Vegas, but none of that has to do with the prize money in Vegas. All that prize money listed on the top there is when they reach Vegas. That's what they're playing for out there.
So over $500,000 in prize money in the 8-ball division.
Absolutely.
Over $200,000 in prize money in the 9-ball division.
Yep.
And then we got $43,000 in prize money in the 8-ball ladies division. You know, that kind of shit right there is why you hear President Obama talking about the ladies ain't getting equal pay in this country. Right, Ed? I mean, come on, man. $43,000 to the ladies. You guys got $500,000 here, $200,000 there. What's that all about, man?
Yeah, but that's the difference between team events and singles events.
No, that's
Okay.
the ladies. That's the ladies team. Unfortunately, there's only there's less than about 50 teams in the ladies event, so the odds are much better. In the 8-ball event, there's over 700 teams.
Okay.
Probably almost close to 800 teams now. In fact, this fall we did not send a team this year for the ladies event
To Vegas?
to Vegas. We did not, because we did not have a ladies division. But this fall we are now starting our ladies division, and we already have teams signing up for that division, which will start in September. And next year at this time, we will be sending a team to Vegas for the ladies division.
So they can scratch that $43,000 this August goodbye. We're not going to have the APA of Lake Erie chapter competing for that, are we?
Oh, not this fall.
this-
Not unfortunately not. Next year they'll be bringing the money back home.
Hey, you know what? This is the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Joining us live tonight is the American Pool Players Association, the Lake Erie chapter, and it's Rob Matthews and Ed Van Landingham, and we're going to take another commercial break. We got to pay some bills, and we're going to come back with more of the Cleveland Sports 360 show right here on StreamingSportsTalk.com.
Sailing the ship of yes, upon the sea, no, no, no. All of it is in the name of changing the status quo. So here I go. Here I go. Oh, oh. So watch me go. So swing it paradigm from right to left. And that could be the start of a cultural shift. 'Cause everyone's a lot like you. A lot like you. We go sight unseen. The spaces in between. Still scratching and clawing out these little veins.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cleveland Sports 360 show. And I want to remind all you callers, be nice to Alex, the board op, tonight, because this calling and hanging up on him is just plain rude. He's getting a hurt ego right now, man. So if you're gonna call, tell us your name when we bring you on the air, and be nice to our board op, the man behind the scenes making it all happen, Alex. the Sports Genius Hail. Back to what we were talking about, big-time money in Vegas. Ed, you've been there 7 times, right?
This will be my 7th.
7th time coming up, man. What kind of cash have you made in Vegas? Are you at liberty to discuss that over the open public airways, or do you want to keep it a secret?
$599.99.
There you have it, folks. $599.99. It's just like winning the lottery.
And that's for the team, so hey, it's even split lower.
But if you did hit, let's just say you hit. What are we splitting it? Each team's got 5 to 8 people, so if you won a big chunk of change, everybody gets the even cut on that team.
That is correct, because everybody played either within that time period of the year, and it didn't work out that they played during that. We try to play everybody, but you try to play your most positive and your best playing roster when you're in Vegas, because
Well, that
you
only
are
makes
playing
sense.
for that big money.
It only makes sense.
But
It
everybody
only-
understands that too when they're out there, because that's why it's called a team event.
Right. Now, you said this is all over the United States. How many
All over
chapters?
the world.
All over the world.
Yes.
And all these people from all over the world come to Vegas?
Yes, including from Japan.
How many different chapters of the APA is there?
There's over 250 worldwide.
Wow. 250 worldwide. What kind of crowd? I mean, Ed said it earlier, we have ballrooms full of pool tables.
At the Riviera.
And there's games going probably on every pool table, huh?
Yes.
Is this 24 hours a day, Ed?
The minis are. The minis run 24/7 when you're out there. And that's where you would come in at your skill levels and play at whatever skill levels you want to, in that area. Whether it be 8-ball, 9-ball, whatever events, because they have all those events listed. And you purchase your ticket for that event. When that time comes, you play other players, and that's just the mini events. But you have a set schedule for your national tournament, which rolls through time after time after time.
So that doesn't go 24/7. You don't have
No,
to.
the tournament does not, no.
You don't have to stay up for 9 days in a row waiting,
No, sir. No, sir.
waiting for your chance to play, huh?
They're not that grueling on it.
How important is it to get your rest and be ready and be sharp and play in pool, man?
Depends on who you are, to how well you play with the lack of sleep, or you need that sleep. But a lot of people can't sleep because they're in Vegas for the first time playing. So they like
And the
to
adrenaline's
stay
flowing,
up.
man.
Exactly.
Chalk dust everywhere.
They don't even know where they're at sometimes.
The whole point about the Las Vegas tournament is this it's an experience for the pool players in the league. It's not only about the tournament, it's about playing against the other people, seeing how a big tournament is ran, enjoying yourself out there. It's all an experience. I mean, there's other leagues that have pool tournaments in different states around the U.S., but nothing tops Vegas. Nothing tops Las Vegas at all.
Well, we're going to have to take another call, Rob. This is a worldwide organization. A lot of people watching the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Caller, can you hear us? Caller. Hello. We can hear you. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Tell us, who are you?
My name's Scott.
Scott, how are you today, man?
Hello?
Scott, move away from your TV, your computer, whatever you have.
I'm not on the TV. I'm not by my computer.
What's playing? Music?
No, I'm outside right now.
Okay, man, that's pretty good. We can hear you now. What's up, Scott?
Oh, not much. Just wanted to talk about the league a little bit.
Come on, spit it out. Tell us what you know about this APA.
I've been in the league a little over a year now, and you meet a lot of good people. It's a fun league compared to the leagues that I've played in before, where it's all politics and stuff like that. And Ed and Rob, I know them pretty well, and Rob's doing a pretty good job in trying to keep the league fun and with integrity and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm on a couple good teams. I shoot 3 nights a week, so
Now,
it's a fun and entertaining league.
where are you from in Ohio?
Huh?
Where's your home? Like, where are you from?
I can't hear you.
Where are you from? Where do you live? Scott, can you hear us now?
Hello? Okay.
Hello. Hello. He must be outside by one of
I'm on a
them.
bar phone right now, and it's a bad phone.
Okay, man. Well, thanks for the call, Scott. We'll talk to you later, man. Call us again next week. Or, There you have it. I knew it was. When he says outside, I thought he was outside in one of them smoking circles, at the bar. You could tell all them people talking in the background and shit like that, man. Is this no smoking when you're inside playing pool these days like everywhere else?
Well, I mean, you still have to follow the laws. The bars are non-smoking. I can't say that every bar follows that
What
policy.
about in Vegas? Is that a non-smoking?
Absolutely. It is a non-smoking venue, yes.
'Cause I remember in the old days, they'd give you cigarettes and everything, man. They don't
Yeah,
want you getting up and leaving.
yeah. The casinos are still, they still allow smoking, but the venue is not smoking. Imagine 15,000 players in one ballroom smoking.
That's how it used to be, right, Ed?
That's how it used to be.
I'm sure it was like that. Were you ever there, Ed, 7 years? This will be your 7th year. Were you ever there when there was 15,000 people, 25% of them smoked?
There was still smoking back then. That's correct.
Right. And that's how pool players were, man. I remember that Minnesota Fats. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Are you too young for that?
I'm only 2 years younger than him.
I know, but you're
thanks, I
only
look-
40,
I-
man.
I'm only only.
I mean, I don't even remember the last time I seen Minnesota Fats on TV playing for a pool championship. What year was that,
Well,
Could
actually-
be like in the 1970s.
Actually, the big pool players now are the popular ones. Are one of our endorsers is Jeanette Lee, which I'm working on right now to bring her to Cleveland to put on a show.
Let me know, man.
Yeah, that was
Is that the
one
one
of
that wears that black vest when she's
the
playing?
Black Widow. Yes,
Huh?
the Black Widow.
I like
Jeanette
her. She's hot. Hot.
Lee. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen
There's
her.
some hot female pool players. We got another call coming into the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Caller, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm LA.
How you doing?
Go watch that for me. Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You want to talk to Rob or Ed?
Oh, sure. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How you doing,
LaShonda.
LA?
She was part of
What?
our winning plane pool team, along with Scott.
I'm
Oh,
a-
by the way, Bubba was supposed to be on the team. He missed out. So
Bubba missed pulling the plane?
Bubba missed.
You know
pulling
what?
the plane.
You guys got to make him forfeit a name like Bubba if he can't get off his ass and get over there and help you pull an airplane, man. He doesn't deserve a name like Bubba,
In
does
his
he?
defense, he did break his foot a couple months ago, so that's still hindering. But I think.
Oh, well, that's different, man. The way Rob made it sound like he just decided not to show up to help
He said.
charity.
He said.
Well, he could have showed up to be the cheerleader.
So back to the caller. How you doing? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I bartend at Fat Guys Bar and Grill too. I'm in Cleveland, and I actually got the job shooting with the APA.
Did you? Are you bartending right now?
I am actually bartending right now.
You got air conditioning there?
Yes, thank goodness.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Can you bring us any cold ones?
I could try. I get off in just a little bit, so.
Now, where is Fat Guys Bar and Grill? We'll give you a little plug here. Go ahead, plug
Oh,
your.
thank you. It's on the corner of 146th and Peerless in Cleveland.
That's on the west side, right?
Yeah, on the west side. It's the old Danny Boys.
Now, is there a fat guy that really owns it, or is it just the name of the place?
One of them is rather a fat man, but a lovable fat man at that.
Kind of like me, probably.
Wait, I'm going to tell Ricky you said that.
Hey, she said
Okay,
lovable.
you can tell Ricky, that's fine.
Hey, some women love lovable fat man. Take it from me, man.
Right,
I'm
I
nothing
did
to
call him lovable, at least that.
Absolutely. So, how long have you been playing pool now?
I've been shooting with the APA for probably since about 2006, 2007.
Oh, so you're way up there, about 6 years now.
Yeah, something like that.
And how do you like it?
I like it a lot. I was in other leagues before this one, and now I just play in the APA.
So now, it even helped you find employment, this pool league.
It did. It did. I met Ricky, my boss Drew, playing APA, playing pool. So, yeah, it did.
Did he say to you, hey, I want you to come and work at Fat Guys?
He did when he opened the second bar. He did. He said, come on over and bartend. I said, I'm in.
Well,
And
next time we're
both
going to
of my
have,
pool teams-
hopefully
My
next
pool
time,
teams play out of here.
next time when these guys come back after the Vegas trip, I hope they bring you with them to the studio. We'll put you on live too.
I hope so too. If we would have had some more warning, I might have been able to finagle my way out of work for a little bit to come down.
Especially if we let you give Fat Boy a pump there. Or fat guy.
Exactly, yeah, he'll definitely let me then. I was going to wear my medal from this weekend, so.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for the call. Stay cool and give everybody what they want on Rob over there.
All right, sounds good. Rob, you're running up your tab. Bye.
Thank you very much.
I actually have to say that she's one of the examples that the Lake Erie APA, the APA Pool League, isn't just about playing pool. You know, there's a lot of connections that people do make in the league, not just by playing, but professionally. I've had a lot of people that hook up on jobs and get jobs and work because, you know, the league is full of all different kinds of life.
You know, this is an enlightening show, really, because little do people know that there's such a league with 600 or 700 or 800 people even running around here in Cleveland. I mean, it's new to me, to be honest with you, man.
And, well, my goal here is, for the size, is to get up to about 400 to 500 teams.
Wow.
And we are actually, for the size of our market, we're actually a pretty small area for teams. There are market areas. There is a market in Boston that has over 1,800 teams in the area. He's our largest market. Youngstown actually has over 400 teams in Youngstown alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another phone call here on the Cleveland Sports 360 show. Caller, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
My name's Matt.
Hi, Matt. How are you tonight?
Oh, just peachy.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for the APA.
Well, I just recently joined a little bit less than a year ago, and I'm having the time of my life. I was really down in the dumps doing nothing, and it's been a great place to meet people, met a lot of good friends that I have now, and I've just been enjoying it. And I had to say, Rob's doing a good job.
Thank you.
He's one of the good friends out there that I have made, and I'm just enjoying it.
I got to ask you something, Matt. Do you know the barmaid that called in from Fat Guys by any chance?
I don't know her personally, but yeah, I've played against her a couple times or something.
Is she hot looking?
No comment. I ain't getting punched next time I play.
Punched by her boyfriend or her personally?
I don't know which one would be worse.
Oh, my God. I better back off a little bit, huh?
Hey, Matt, probably her.
It's all in good
Probably,
fun.
I'm assuming so, too.
Are you going to Vegas, Matt?
No, sir. Not yet, but I'm making my way there eventually.
You're working your way up for that trip.
What's that?
You're working your way up for that trip.
Oh, absolutely. I work hard every time I go out and shoot. I shoot on 4 different teams every week, 3 nights a week.
3 nights a week. There you have it, folks. I mean, this is a busy league you guys got running here, man. Now,
Oh, yeah, it's a society within a society.
absolutely, man. I had no idea it was such a huge thing. Honest to God. Well, thanks a lot for calling in, Matt. Get over there and get your practice in and get ready for your next match, and we'll talk to you when these guys come back after the Vegas trip. How's that sound?
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Hey, God bless you, man. Keep it up. Hey, you guys are doing a hell of a job, man. These people are all happy since you bought this thing. They must...
I wish they were all happy, but, you know, you still have some that, you know, no matter what you do, you can't please them. But if you notice, the ones that are happy, the reoccurring theme is once they join, they're hooked. One night's not enough anymore. Then they want to play on multiple nights. Right now, we offer league pools 6 nights a week. And when we add the ladies division, we're going to go to 7 nights a week.
What kind of time you looking at, Eddie, per night?
Per night, 4 hours, 4.5, 5 hours.
So you literally go out and are involved in some pool matches. It takes 4 to 4.5 hours of your night.
That is correct.
That's probably a little long, probably about 3.5.
Well, remember,
to
you're
4.
in the bar, so during the weekly play, you're just drinking, you're having a good time, you're with your friends, you're mingling, you're doing what you're doing. You know, tournament's different, it has different time frames, but, you know, during the weekly night, you're having a good time, so, you know, you have your beverages and you play some pool.
Obviously, getting out of the house for 4.5 to 5 hours a night is some wives' dreams come true.
Or their nightmare, depends on how you look at it.
Get him out of here, he's bugging me. You know what I'm talking about?
And I actually...
No, it really does sound like an interesting league you have here. I mean, it's very, very busy, and everybody that called in, we haven't had a dissatisfied caller yet.
Or you can go the other direction, like you were saying, you're bringing up the wife. Both of them play.
We have a lot of that.
The husband-wife teams, they play. They play together. They have a
What
great
kind
time.
of what kind of money are you looking at to join a league like this? What's the investment out of the couple's pocket?
Well, it all depends. We have the APA has a yearly membership, which is $25 a year, and that not only gets you membership into the league, but we also have national and local discounts that you get with that membership, car rentals, hotels. I mean, the membership
make
itself.
your $25 back in no time.
Absolutely, it pays for itself. We just actually, for the teams that are going to Vegas, we just had a new account that I seen come across today: indoor skydiving. So, and then weekly league play averages anywhere between $25 and $40 a team. So an individual will usually pay about $8 a night to play pool.
Wow, that's not bad at all, man.
No, absolutely not.
Plus their drinks.
Well, plus their drinks, and some bars actually, your home location sometimes will take care of you in certain situations.
You
for
never
certain
know,
things,
man.
because you play for their bar. I have very good host locations here. I have a couple host locations that have over 15 teams that they sponsor.
So we really got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Is there anything you guys want to say before the Cleveland 360 show comes to the end?
Well, as far as me, I enjoy the league itself. I've met a lot of people. The big thing is, too, what Rob was saying before, a lot of people meet, they will have different walks of life. So they come together, and you can actually not only, it's a society within a society. I guess that's the best thing that one caller had said, too, as well, Matt. And it's all out fun. You do have a good time. You meet new people, and you have the chance to go to Vegas too as well. So
Now, is Vegas the only big ticket trip that this league can take?
No, actually, in all different areas. There are tournaments that go on all through the year that they can go. There's an Ohio State tournament that they can join. We have some tournaments called Sleepless in Sandusky, where that one's a sleepless night. And the whole point of joining the league is for a night out, to have fun, to enjoy yourself, to meet people.
Well, there you have it, folks. We had the American Pool Players Association here live on the Cleveland Sports 360 show tonight. If you're interested in joining the Lake Erie chapter of the American Pool Players Association, Rob, give them a phone number.
440-667-9208. You can also get us on Facebook at Lake Erie APA.
And there's a website.
And it's cleveland.apaleagues.com or poolplayers.com.
Well, there you have it, folks. This is going to wrap up another edition of the Cleveland Sports 360 show. I want to wish the American Pool Players Association Lake Erie chapter the best of luck out there in Vegas. I want to invite you guys back a couple of weeks after the Vegas trip's over, so you can fill us in exactly what happened, and I don't want to hear none of this $599.99 shit, Ed. You got that? We want big money, baby. Big money.
I want it too.
We'll see you next week right here live on the Cleveland Sports 360 show. We'll be talking X's and O's with Joe Thomas from the Cleveland Browns. Maybe not the one you think, but it's going to be a Joe Thompson from the Cleveland Browns talking X's and O's about the Cleveland Browns. We'll see you next week. God bless. Remember, hang in there. Unsportsmanlike conduct coming up next. Kenyon Johnson and the beautiful Kenya Huff. And if Christian Patterson don't have a tire blowout, maybe he'll join us again tonight. We'll see you next week, right back here on the Cleveland Sports.